So like me, you may have been wondering if you can put protein powder in your morning coffee. And the answer is yes. The ratio of milk to protein powder is about 1 gram of protein to 10 millilitres of milk. Just put that in there. I use MyProtein. There are other brands available. I just like the salted caramel one in my coffee. So after you've put your protein powder on top of the milk, which is already in the jug, just give it a whisk. You're trying to get all of the protein powder wet so that when you put the steamer in, it doesn't all blow out of the jug. Now the coffee machine I'm using for this is the Sage Barista Express. Other coffee machines are available. I'd recommend buying one on a deal. They all do the same thing really. This just has a coffee bean and then grinds it, or you can have already ground coffee and put it into your mug. The end result is the same. You just put in the milk into the coffee. So what we're doing now is we're going to start steaming the milk using a little nozzle. And what you want to do is make it spit, and then that gets all of the protein powder mixed up into the milk. Point where you can no longer see any more bits, and then you can start to make either a cappuccino or latte depending on how much you make it spit. I prefer more of a latte, so I'm not going to make mine spit as much. I'm just going to wait for the milk to get up to the allotted temperature. So again, make sure in the step prior to this that you keep it spitting all the way up until all of the protein powder is dissolved in the milk. And again, that's about 1 gram of protein to 10 millilitres of milk. So now my milk is up to temperature, I can just pour it in to my coffee. Heating protein powder up does take away some of the cultures, but it's still majority protein. You don't lose much of the protein content. Onto coffee machines. I paid roughly £300 for that, but you can obviously get cheaper ones or better ones. It depends. All depends on if you want it to be bean to cup or if you're fine on using ground coffee. I'd definitely recommend not buying one full price and having some sort of sale on. Because this, for example, was a £600 machine and I got it for £300. Hope this helped.